So let's style the header. I added a small comment here to just say that here comes the styling for the header. Okay, the header is the section with the class of pagehead, and within that we have the logo and we have some text here. Probably we might not need to do that much with the header, but let's start with the page head. And what I would like to do here is that I would like to use this image as my background, and therefore I will copy that file name and let's say the background and set that to URL, and it should be images / and then the name .jpg, and then we maybe should have a semicolon at the end. So now we see that, oh, I got some small stars here, but what do I see here? Well, I see the upper left corner kind of the image because the image is a lot bigger. So I also need to set the background size. Background size. But as you might have seen in this one is that the moon is placed exactly in the center, and I want it to be placed slightly to the left. So therefore I need the image to be slightly wider than the screen, and then I can then position it so I see the right edge of the image. So let's do that, and then for that I need a background size that is maybe 150%. Now we can see that I have the moon, but now it's slightly to the right, and the reason for that is that it is kind of starts, this is the upper left corner of the image, and I would like to have the upper right corner in the upper right corner of my screen. So to do that I need to also set the background position, and I need to set that to 100%. That means that it should move all the way to the right edge, and then we should set that to 0. That means that the image should go at the top. So like this. Now we could see that, well, maybe it's almost hidden behind the rocket here. But let's now fix the rocket. That should be way smaller. So let's go for the page head .logo and set the width of that one to 50 pixels. I guess that might be a little bit too much actually. Yeah, let's go for 40. And then we also need to set that to margin auto. And it should be margin colon auto, of course. Like that. Now what we need to do also is that here we need to say that it should have text align of right. Now we move that one there, and the final thing we could see is the following. If we compare to this one, we should have less space from the rocket to the Rocket Lab text. That is the H1, and we should have well, then it's probably correct. We need more space below also. Now we can take a bit, does all buttons have a lot of space below them? No, they don't. So we need to fix that just in this one. So let's add then a padding bottom here. Padding bottom of maybe 6 ems or something. That might be good. And then we need to also remove a lot of the page head H1, and let's say that the margin top is 1.5 ems. Maybe even 1 em. That was a tad too little. 1.2. That's good enough. Okay, Now we can see that this, I have more text here. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 2 more lines here. So of course this will be a little bit higher, but still the principle should work. Okay, that was the header. We have the button here also, but I think I'll style the button separately because the button looks the same here and here and here. So I'll save that for a special button video.